Hi guys, good afternoon. Yay. Hi people, can you see me?
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Good to see you. Oh,
You too. How are you?
I'm good. I'm much better now.
Great. I
Oh,
missed you.
yeah, me too. I missed you a lot. Oh, how nice, guys. I'm so glad I'm back. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. How nice. So how's everything? Tell me. Oh,
Great. Great.
awesome. How was the week?
Great too.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome. And the weather is beautiful. It's so good today, right? It's
Yeah,
not raining.
it
It's
is, but
sunny.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like when it's too hot. I don't
But
like
it's
when it's too
beautiful.
hot. Yeah, it is. It's really beautiful. It's super nice. Oh, it's so nice to be with you again. Oh, that's great. Oh, how nice. I'm super happy. Oh, that's amazing. Hi, Cristiano. Good to see you. How are you? Are you okay? Yes. How is everything? Yes. Hi, Paulina. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I noticed that some of you have been doing the homework. Congratulations. Oh, that's nice. Agate has been doing it. Cristiano as well. I noticed that. Yeah. I get an email every time you do your homework. That's really good. Very
On Google
nice.
on Google Classroom.
Yes, yes. Whenever you post something on Google Classroom, I receive a message. So I can
Oh,
follow your progress. Yeah, that's
I
really good.
see.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, that's Agate. How nice. Hey, Agate. Hello, dear. Good afternoon. Hey, good to see you, Agate. Hey. How nice. Your screen is not so good, but can you hear me, Agate? Yay. Hi, dear. Can you hear me? Yes? Good. Awesome. Very nice. So let's see, guys. Have you done the homework from last week? I know Agate has. I saw that.
I have done.
Oh, really, Agate? What is that? Agate is saying that she has one problem. What is that, Agate? Let me know. You have? Very good. Excellent. Excellent. That is really good. Let's check it out. I'm going to see the homework we posted last week, August 28th. Let's check it out. Yes, here we are. I'm showing the homework. It was online practice, units 10.2 and 10.3. That was on the platform. And the worksheets, okay? So here it says the homework posted here is due September 4th, today. So the worksheets are the ones we posted here about the comparatives. Remember, comparatives and superlative adjectives, and also comparatives using as, not as, less than, and the least, okay? And the homework as worksheets, we posted here adjectives with prepositions. Some worksheets are here.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Kathleen. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you again. Welcome. That's really good. So I'm just checking the material from last week, okay? So comparative adverbs here and this one here. So let me see if you have any questions before we move on, shall we? So let's see. First topic was adjectives plus prepositions, okay? So let's take a look at the first worksheet, this one here. Let's open it up. Yay, this one here. Can you see that? Hi, Juan. Good afternoon. How's it going? Welcome. Oh, it's so nice. I know that some students have been doing homework, so congratulations. I'm very proud of you. I'm just checking the homework because I wasn't with you last week, so I don't know if you have questions. So I'm opening the worksheets we posted to see if you have any questions, okay? So the first topic we saw was about adjectives with prepositions or adjective plus prepositions, okay? All right. So let's see the first worksheet. Complete the sentences with the missing prepositions. So sometimes, guys, we use an adjective with a preposition to say that we have a talent or that someone has a talent, or the opposite. We don't have a talent, we are not good at something, or someone isn't good at something, okay? So let's take a look. Number one, Delphi is good.
At.
Very nice. At playing with her brother. All right, let me try to maximize here so we can, yes, can everybody see? Yeah, is it okay?
Yes, I can.
Good. Now, number two, what are you terrible doing?
At.
At again. Okay, guys, so here I can see that we use at for good and also for terrible, okay? When you are very bad at something, when you don't do something well, you can say that you are terrible at something, right? For example, I'm terrible at tennis. I can't play tennis at all. I wish I could because I love tennis, but I'm terrible at playing tennis. Okay. Number three, the girls are excited.
About.
Very nice. About watching a movie. Okay, guys, do you get that? Do you remember this topic? Yes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Great. Now let's see some other adjectives. But Kame is frightened
Of.
All right, frightened of seeing a horror movie. Frightened means very afraid, okay? Extremely afraid, okay? Number five, would you be interested?
In.
Perfect. Interested in visiting a museum? This is a way of inviting. When you invite someone to do something, this is a way to do it, okay? And it's the topic. It's the topic of our lesson today, inviting someone to do something, okay? Number six, Faust is keen.
On.
Yes, on climbing a mountain. To be keen on something is when you enjoy something, when you like something, okay? So when you like something, when you like doing something, you can say that you are keen on doing that, right? So he is keen on climbing a mountain. Number 7, Heidi is happy.
4.
Yes, happy for eating ice cream. We usually say that when we are happy because something is happening. So we say, oh, I'm very happy for being here. Okay. So number 8, Manu is fat. Actually here, there is one part missing.
Fed up.
Yes, fed up. It's fed up. And then you put the preposition. The preposition is with.
With.
Yes.
With. I was
Okay.
trying to remember.
Yeah. The word that is missing here is up. Okay, we say fed up. When you are fed up with something, it means that you are tired. You can't take it anymore. Okay, it's something that is annoying you a lot. You don't want to do it anymore, so you're fed up with it. So Manu is fed up with the quarantine. So there are some mistakes in the exercise. It's normal. Oh, that's okay, Ana Beatriz, no problem. Oh, good afternoon. Welcome. It's nice to have you here. Number 9, the boys are bored.
Nossa, que branco.
Off.
No.
About.
No.
Four?
No. Here it's bored with. Yes, it's the same. The boys are bored with staying at home. Okay, you get bored with many things, right? You're bored with exercises, bored with annoying sounds. You can get bored with a movie. Okay, so next one, number 10. Amadeo is proud.
Of.
Yes, proud of his brother. Very good. Proud of, it's when you admire. When you admire someone, you say that you are proud of this person. Hey, Jessica, good afternoon. Good to see you. We are correcting the homework, okay, guys, from last week. This preposition here is a complement to number 8 because it's missing. Okay, so fed up with. So let me clear that. Number 11, Massey is famous
For.
Famous for playing football. Number 12, don't be disappointed
With.
your life. Okay. Number 13, Joaco is afraid
Of.
spiders. Isa is responsible for baking the cake. Responsible for means that the person is in charge. The person has to bake the cake. It's his or her responsibility, okay? Lucho is surprised
by
the TV series he's watching. Here, there is an article missing. So there is another mistake here. There should be an article by the TV series he's watching. Okay, you can fix that. Okie dokie. So let's take another look. Good at playing, terrible at doing, excited about watching, frightened of, okay, interested in, keen on, happy for, fed up with. Here it's missing a particle, okay, fed up with. So I can even put it here, okay, so it makes two parts, fed up with. The boys are bored with. Amadeus proud of. Massey's famous for. Don't be disappointed with. Afraid of. Responsible for. And surprised by the TV series he's watching. Okay. So let's clear. All right, let's check out. Probably it will not be completely correct because of the mistakes it has. What is this, guys? Let's check my answers. Everything is correct except for this one. Oh, but this is a bug. Happy for. Happy for is correct. Okay. Here, probably they are accepting happy about eating ice cream, okay? They can also take here instead of happy for, they can also accept happy about eating ice cream. It can also be about, okay? But for is not wrong, okay? You can be happy for something, okay? No problem. So all the other answers are correct, okay, people? Everything is okay. All right, yes. Very good. Okay, guys, yes, you got it. So let's go back to the page here. I'm closing. Back to our previous Google Classroom week. This was adjectives with prepositions, okay? So now let's move down and go to the second topic. It was comparative and superlative adjectives. So then we had some explanation. And then we saw here comparatives. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Complete the sentences with the comparative form of the adjectives. Okay, can everybody see? So we all, yes, we've learned that when we have short adjectives, we have to add er, the suffix er to the adjective. When we have long adjectives, we add the word more before the adjective. And we keep the adjective the way it is, okay? And of course, when we are comparing, we add the suffix or we add the word more, and after the adjective, we have to include the word then because we are comparing. So we have to include. Usually, guys, we use comparatives when we are talking about two things. We are comparing one thing with the other, okay? So look at that. In summer days, in summer, comma, there is a comma missing. In summer, days are than in winter. You have
Longer.
yes, very good. We have to add the suffix er because long is a short adjective. So in this case, when I compare, I just have to add the suffix. And then after the adjective, I add the word then. Okay, days are longer than in winter. In summer, days are longer than in winter. Okay, now number 2, a Mercedes is then
Expensive.
More expensive.
More expensive.
more. Okay, excellent. Here I have to add the word more. Then I do not change the adjective. I keep the adjective the way it is. I just add more, and after the adjective, I add the word then. I'm comparing two things, a Mercedes and a Fiat. Okay, so of course, a Mercedes is more expensive than a Fiat. Now, number 3, a turtle is then
Slower.
very good. Slower than a rabbit. There is a letter A missing here. A turtle is slower than a rabbit. Okay, here it's a short adjective, so I just need to add the suffix er and the word then. Okay, a turtle is slower than a rabbit. Now number 4, I am then my cousin. Sorry, I am
Younger.
okay. So I just add er. Okay, I am younger than my cousin. Okay. Number 5, popular. In the USA, baseball is
More popular.
More popular.
very good. Excellent. Here I have a long adjective, so I have to add the word more, and then I just repeat the adjective. I don't change the adjective, and I add the word then. Okay. Number 6, bread is then meat.
Cheaper.
Bread is
Cheaper.
okay. Listen, I have to just add the suffix er because I'm comparing two things only. So cheaper. Look, I have the word than. So cheaper than. Okay. Bread is cheaper than meat. Yes, of course. Okay. Number 7. Annie is than Lucy.
Prettier.
Prettier.
Ah, very good. Here we have a detail. Pretty ends with Y. So when we have an adjective that ends in Y, and we are going to add the suffix er, we have to replace the Y for I and add er. So it becomes I-E-R, just that, prettier, okay? Annie is prettier than Lucy, okay? Prettier, prettier. So Annie is prettier than Lucy. I just do this because my adjective finishes with the letter Y preceded by a consonant. Number 8. My dad is
Worse.
Worse.
Ah, very nice. This adjective is irregular. So here I cannot add the suffix er. Okay, so I have to say worse, completely different. Okay, my dad is worse at English than my mom. Okay. All right. Number 9. March is
Older.
yes, colder than July. This one is simple. You just have to add er. March is colder than July. In the United States, okay guys, because March is right after winter, okay? And July is summer. Winter in the United States is December, January, and February. March is the beginning of summer, okay? So in March, it's the beginning of spring. So it's a little, in March, it's a little chilly. Okay, guys. All right. So it's a little chilly in March.
Chile. Okay.
Okay, guys, that's why it's colder than July. Okay. Number 10, here, modern. Our new flat is,
More modern.
okay, more modern than the old one. Very nice. Modern is a long adjective, so we have to add the word more, keep the adjective the way it is, and then put the word then. Number 11, basketballs are
Eager.
Oh, very good. Look what happens here. Yes, very nice. Bigger, I need to double the consonant to add ER, because in the adjective big, I have a vowel in the middle of two consonants. So here we call this a vowel sandwich informally, okay? Consonant, vowel, and consonant. So C, V, C, in other words, okay? Consonant, vowel, and consonant. When I add a suffix, I need to double the final consonant. So big in the comparative form becomes bigger with double G, okay? All right, number 12, Mont Blanc is
higher,
higher,
higher.
higher. Yes, here we just have to add ER, just the suffix. Here we don't have CVC. We have a vowel and we have two consonants after the vowel. So it doesn't exist, it doesn't ask for any double consonant or anything. It's a simple adjective and all we need to do is add the suffix ER. There is only one observation. This consonant here, letter G, is silent. We do not pronounce when we speak. We don't pronounce the letter G. So we say higher, higher. Okay, we write letter G. We know it's there, it exists, but we do not pronounce. Okay, so when I don't use the comparative form, we say this word like this: high, high. Now comparative form: higher, higher, higher than, higher than. Okay, we totally ignore the consonant G. Okay. Number 13, a chair is then a stool.
More
Okay.
comfortable.
Very good. This one is very easy. We just have to add the word more, because comfortable is a long adjective. We don't change this adjective. We only add more and the word then. More comfortable than a stool. Do you know the meaning of stool?
Actually, I don't. What is a stool?
Does everybody know? Raul, do you know the meaning of a stool?
I don't.
No? Okay, let me try to draw. Here's a stool. I'll try to draw, okay? This is
I knew what
something
it is.
you sit, okay? You sit on it. It's not a chair, it's just a stool. Okay?
Okay.
So we have stools in our houses. Sometimes we sit on a stool when we have a barbecue, right? In the backyard, we sit on a stool, okay? So this is a stool, right? Okay, guys, so a chair is more comfortable than a stool. Okay. Can I clear?
Sure.
Yes, okay, good. All right, now moving on, number 14. Cats are than dogs.
Lazier.
Yes, very good. And here we have to replace Y for the letter I, because here there is a consonant before letter Y. So lazier. This is what happens. To add the suffix ER, we need to change Y and transform letter Y into I. So lazier. Cats are lazier than dogs. Just that. Okay. Do you know the meaning of lazy? Yes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Number 15. Maths is,
More difficult.
yes. Very good. Here it's a long adjective, so we have to add the word more. We repeat the adjective with no changes, and then we add the word then. More difficult than. 16. Mark's legs are than Bill's.
Fatter.
Aha, very nice. This is a short adjective, and it happens to be a vowel sandwich. We have here a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. So I have to double the consonant. So another T and then ER. Fatter. Mark's legs are fatter than Bill's. I'm comparing the two boys. Okay, I'm comparing them by their legs. Okay, Mark's legs are fatter than Bill's. Now, number 17. Wild animals are,
More dangerous.
yes. Very good. More dangerous. Here it's a long adjective. I just have to add the word more. Keep the adjective the way it is and then add the word then. Okay. Okie dokie. Very good. So pay attention. Somebody said fattier. No, Agate, it's fatter. Okay. I just put I, E, and R when I have an adjective that ends in Y preceded by a consonant, like lazy, okay? Lazy ends in Y, and before there is a consonant. So here I have to use I-E-R, but fat, no, fat doesn't end in Y. Okay, so here I just need to double the T and add ER. Okay, fatter, fatter. All right. Okay, so let's check the answers. Yay, everything correct. All right, people. Perfect. Everything done. So this was the second part from last week, okay? We haven't seen the superlatives so much, actually, at all, but you can take a look at the files we post there, okay? And here, the last one, we have, let me see. Yes, here. There is another part which is about adverbs. When we compare using adverbs and not adjectives, okay? This was the last topic here, okay? This one here. So let's take a look. Yes, here we go. Because we saw comparing adjectives, but how can we compare using adverbs? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. So here we can say, fill in the blanks with the correct comparative form of the adverbs in parentheses. So for example, he is singing more loudly than the other singers. So look at this. There is a change here. As you can see, we have loudly. Loudly is an adverb. It ends in Y. And I don't change the adverb. Okay, guys, I have to use the word more when an adverb ends in Y. Okay, so adverbs are different. How do I know? How do I know when it's an adverb? An adverb changes a verb. An adverb tells you, especially the adverbs we saw in the lesson, they tell you how an action is performed. They tell you how something happens. They are adverbs of manner, okay? So it's easier for you to identify. Here, he is singing loudly. So how is he singing? Loudly. But now when we are comparing, he is singing more loudly than the other singers. So that's how he is singing. So in this case, when you see this word, you know that it's an adverb, and as an adverb, I don't change the word the same way I do with adjectives, okay? I just put the word more before adjectives with this kind of ending, okay? There are some exceptions, okay? So let's see. Let's see the first one. The first one, he arrived than more early than expected, or earlier than expected. Yes, because early here in this case, early is not an adverb, it's an adjective. It's confusing because you may look at the word and you may say, it's an adverb of time. It's not an adverb of manner. Here, we are not saying how he arrived. We are saying when he arrived, okay? So if we say when he arrived early. So it's an adverb of time, not of manner, okay? I'm not saying here how he arrived. I'm saying when he arrived, okay? So the adverb here is an adverb of time. But I can also understand early as an adjective, because I say sometimes sentences like this. I'm early today. And this can function as an adjective. I'm early today. I'm early means I'm on time. Okay, I'm not late, I'm early. Okay, so I can use this with the verb to be as well. So as early is used both as adverb of time and as adjective. This word can be modified just because of that, okay? So here we can say he arrived earlier than expected. So here we can change. Now, the second one, we have slowly. Now here, we are not talking about time. Are we talking about time in number 2? No.
We are.
We are talking about manner. How did he walk? How? He walked slowly. So this is how he walked. This is manner. Okay, so now we walked more slowly than the rest of the people. This one, I'm going to use more, okay? Because this is an adverb of manner, okay? This is not time. You got it, people? Now here, yes. Number 3, they called us in the afternoon. This is similar to early. This is not about how they called. This is about when they called. So they called us
Later.
later. Yes, they called us later in the afternoon. So this one I can modify, no problem, because it's an adverb, but it can also be considered an adjective in some situations. I can say, oh, sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late. Can't we say that? Sorry, I'm late. So this word can be used in both situations. So this word I can modify. In comparatives, I can use the suffix, okay? So they called us later in the afternoon. Okay, it refers to time, all right? Next one. Let's see. My mother and my sister talked loudly. Okay. So here I have to use the word more because loudly has nothing to do with time. It has to do with manner. So let's go. More loudly than the other guests. So this is how my mother and my sister talked. This is the way they talked. They talked more loudly than the other guests. So embarrassing. Okay. Now, number 5. He hits his arm than before.
Harder.
Very good. Harder. This one is a short word that I can modify. It's an adverb of manner. It's an adverb of manner that can also be considered an adjective, but here the meaning is adverb of manner. He hits his arm harder than before. How does he hit his arm? Oh, now harder than before. Okay, it's a short adverb and it takes the suffix, no problem, okay? Now, number 6, the Spanish athlete ran.
Faster.
Yes, great. Faster. It's an adverb that takes the suffix. No problem. It's small. It's a short adverb. It's an adverb of manner. And it tells you how the Spanish athlete ran. How did he run? Oh, he ran faster than the others. Okay. Number 7, Jim threw the ball
Harder.
further. Okay. Here, I have a short adjective, then I have to. This one here, it's considered irregular. I have to change this word a little bit. So I have to put th and then the suffix, further. And there is also another possibility. It can be further, or I can also say with you, further, okay? 2 possibilities, further or further. This means more distant, okay? He threw the ball more distant than Peter, further than Peter. Number 8, another irregular adverb. We answered all the questions.
Better.
Yes, very good. Better than the other students. How did we answer? Comparing to the other students. Oh, better. So we are using the adverb to compare our performances. This adverb is irregular. So in comparative form, this is how we do it. Well becomes better. Okay. Number 9, our new teacher explains the exercises. Again, now we have why again. When I have an adverb that ends with y and it's an adverb of manner, then I have to use the word more. More badly than our old teacher. Okay, this is the technique. How does our new teacher explain? How? What's the manner? So more badly. Now here, another word, thoroughly. Thoroughly. Thoroughly is completely, okay? Completely. So the new mechanic checked the car than the old mechanic.
More.
More. Yes, very good. Remember, we don't pronounce the G, okay? We don't pronounce the letter G. This word we say thoroughly. 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 We just repeat the adverb. We don't change the adverb. We just add the word more. We repeat the adverb and then we add the word than. More thoroughly than. It means more completely than, with more details, more attention, okay? So the new mechanic checked the car in a more complete way than the old mechanic.
For God's sake.
Sorry,
Teacher,
guys. Sorry, I crashed.
teacher, that's killing everyone. No, teacher.
Sorry,
You're
I
back.
crashed. I'm back. So let's finish and see the answers. All right, we have a mistake there. Let's see. Oh yes, I knew that would be a mistake because we put both forms. So let's try to fix that. Yes, here I put both forms. Okay, guys, but here we should only put one form. Okay, only one. So it could be further with A or further with U. I put both. Okay, that's why it's wrong. And here, our new teacher explains the exercises more badly than our old teacher. Here, I could put the only option I see here would be worse because the comparative for bad is worse. Badly would be worse. Okay, guys. So you can fix that instead of saying more badly because bad is the same as well. They are irregular. So well, I know it's okay. You have to put better because it's irregular. But badly, it's flexible here. You can say more badly or you can say worse. Okay. So no problem. But put worse and I think the exercise will accept. Okay. Our new teacher explains the exercises worse than our old teacher. Because here it's an adverb. And I'm changing the adverb into an adjective. So I don't really agree. I don't agree with this correction. I really don't agree. Because when you change and you put worse, you are putting an adjective. Our teacher explains the exercises worse than our old teacher. That doesn't sound so good. I know that maybe that's the answer, but I don't really like it. But anyway, guys, you can put worse and see what happens. I believe more badly is the right answer. Okay, people, because it's ly and it's an adverb of manner. Okay, so according to the rule, adverbs of manner, when they end in ly, you just put the word more. Okay, like here, more thoroughly, more loudly. Okay, so that's how we do it. We don't change the adverb. There is no change. Just if here they want to change because it's irregular, but then it becomes an adjective. I don't think that's the way it is, but anyway, okay. Okay, guys, did you get it? Yes, can I clear? Everything
Yes.
else is fine, everything is okay. So we finished the correction. I wanted to make sure we correct this together just to see if you had any questions. I know there were more topics. We saw the comparatives of equality, less than, and the least, but you can take a look at the platform. Take a look at the platform, try to do the exercises online. If you have any questions, just send me a message. I posted a few, but yeah, I posted some files to help you there. So take a look, see if you understand, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know, okay? So let me just go over to our day today because we have a lot to do. Actually, I want to close the units today, unit 10, okay? Are you all there? Yes? Good.
Yes.
All right. So today we are going to do unit 10.4. which is the video lesson, right? Which is English for real. It's that part when we see language, language focus, but not really grammar, but some conversation tips on how to communicate better. So if you have your books, open your books to page 120. Let's see there.
Sure. We didn't do the unit 10.3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh my
10.3
goodness.
great performance app. We stop in the final part or unit 10.2.
Yeah. We didn't
Exercise
do the 10.3.
6.
Yeah.
Which one?
Page 160.
Oh my goodness. Let me see that. Wait a minute, guys. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Because last week, you should have done until page 119. So you didn't. You did until 116. Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I'll have to refresh the book then, because I opened the book exactly on the page that we were supposed to start today. Yes, today this was the starting page, page 120. Oh, okay. So let me try to refresh the page. Just a second, guys. Wait a minute. Okay, guys, this is page 116. So have you finished that page?
Yes, we did.
We have.
So you
When we did.
finished, yes?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
so you are supposed to start 117, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, okay, let's do this. I'm going to try to do it as quickly as possible so we don't spend too much time. This lesson, guys, talks about great performances, right? So, can everybody see it? Yes?
Yes.
Good. So think of a good performer you saw or heard last year. So can you remember a good performer, a person that you've seen recently?
Gugu Quilombola from Capoeira. Yeah,
Oh, how
that's me.
nice. That's great. Very nice. That's really cool. And why do you think he is a good performer, Raul?
He makes jumps very highly.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think it's quite impressive.
He can
for a-
jump. He can jump
Yeah.
really high.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, there are so many talented people, right? So here in the vocabulary section, we have some captions and we have some pictures, right? The answers are already here, so we don't need to spend a long time. So here we have models in a fashion show. So this is number one. Look how beautiful. Okay. That's really nice, isn't it? Number two, musicians in a concert. Number two, letter B. Number three, movie star. So down here, look. He is probably receiving an award. So number three, letter E. Number four, dancers in a dance performance. There you go. Okay, letter D. And five, actors on a stage in a theater. Number five. Do you know the meaning of stage?
Phases,
Sorry.
stage. No, for this meaning of performance, I don't know.
No. Okay. A stage in a theater is the place where the actors perform. It's exactly where they stay to perform. Usually it's a higher place in relation to the audience. Okay.
Stage where they stay.
Yes, it's the place where they stay. It's right here. I'm pointing. This is the stage. Okay. The audience doesn't stay here. The audience sits a little bit lower so they can see the stage from a distance. Okay. Sometimes they stay higher. It depends on the theater, right? There are different places where the audience can stay, but the actors, when they perform, they usually perform on a stage. Okay?
Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
All right. Number six, people at a live performance. So, yes, here. Okay, here, as you can see, the singer or maybe the band is on the stage. Okay, this is the stage here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here, number six, we have people at a live performance. We can also call this a live concert. We can also call this a live concert. Okay. Now, number three, complete the sentences with the bold words from exercise number two. So here, guys, the words in bold are these ones: models, show, musicians, star, dancers, stage, live. Okay. So let me clear the answers so you can try to do number 3 and then we correct. Let's do the first one together. A professional has to be a good athlete. What do you think? Which professional here, in your opinion, has to be a good athlete?
A dancer.
Dancer.
Yes, a professional dancer. Very good. So here you should put, I'm going to, oh man, sorry. Yes.
No problem.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now complete the others, please, and then we correct. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to do it.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, can we correct?
Okay, we can. Let's go.
All right, so let's say. Number 2, what do you have?
Life.
Yes, very good. When you go to a live performance, you need to buy a ticket. Okay, number 3.
Models.
Perfect. Number 4.
Musicians.
Yes. Look at the pronunciation, people. Musicians. 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 Okay. Number 5.
Stage.
Very good. Stage. Stage. Number 6.
Movie star.
A star.
Stars. Stars. Okay. And 7.
Show.
Show. Art show. Okay, great. So moving on to the next page. So this page has a paragraph about going to a live performance. Okay, some people like it, some people don't. Okay, so here they bring, and then they will talk about those comparative adjectives we mentioned. All right. So here they say, read the paragraph and answer the questions. First, what is the topic of the paragraph? What positive things does the writer say about going to a live performance? What negative things does the writer say? And which do you prefer, going to a live performance or watching something on TV. Why? So before we read, let me ask you now, which do you prefer, guys? Going to a live performance or watching something on TV?
Going to a live performance, of course.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm too lazy to go a live performance, so prefer being out and watch on TV.
Yeah. It depends a lot. It depends on the band. It depends on the performance. Some performances I prefer watching on TV. Some I like going to a live show, a live concert. It all depends. And also it depends on the price of the ticket. If it's too expensive, then I prefer watching on TV. For example, Rock in Rio. Rock in Rio is very expensive, but it's really cool, isn't it, guys? So,
Yes, it is.
yeah, but it's really expensive. So I prefer watching on TV.
Me
Okay.
too, me too.
So let's read the paragraph, okay, about going to a live performance. And after we read, we will see the answers to the questions, okay? So I'll give you 2 minutes to do the reading. It's not so big. It's very simple. So let me set up the timer so you can do the reading. Only 2 minutes, and then we can discuss the questions together, okay? So, all right, you can start. Okay, guys. So according to the writer, what is the, according to the text, what is the topic of the paragraph?
Going to a live performance.
Okay. The pros and cons, right, of going to a live performance. Good. What positive things does the writer say about going to a live performance?
Enjoy the performance together with people. The live performance is more exciting.
You enjoy the
Yes, sorry.
performance together with the people around you.
Yes.
It's unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's unpredictable. Very nice. You never know. Okay. And what are the negative things about going to a live performance?
Leave your home, put a special clothes.
Yeah.
Can't get up and do other things at the same time.
Yes. First.
It's more expensive.
Yeah. You have to leave. This is something not so good. Put on special clothes. Okay. So do other things at the same time. So of course, there are both good and bad things, right? All right. And then finally, they ask a personal question about which one we prefer. Okay, so there are not right or wrong answers here. It's just a small discussion to introduce the topic of comparative adjectives, okay? Especially the ones using SS, okay? What is that, people? It's when we say that something is the same or similar, okay? Example, we use S plus adjective plus as again when we want to say that people or things are the same in a particular way. Example, Thais, can you read the first example, please?
Women's basketball is just as exciting as men's.
Great, thank you. So here we are comparing two different kinds, right, of basketball, women's and men's. And we are saying that both are exciting, okay? They are just the same according to this person. So if they are the same, I can say, oh, women's basketball is just as exciting as. I don't change the adjective and I put as before and as after, okay? Now we use not as plus adjective plus as when we want to say that people or things are different in a particular way. Can you read the example, please, Raul?
Sure thing. Watching something on TV isn't as exciting as going to a live performance. Going to a live performance is more exciting than watching something on TV.
Okay, thank you. So here it's negative, but it's okay. I'm just saying that it's different. It's not the same. So if it's different, I just have to use the verb to be in the negative, okay? It's not the same. So another way to say that something is different is using less plus adjective plus the word than. So notice that here it's a different structure, okay? We use less plus adjective plus than to talk about how people or things are different. Example, let me see here. Agate, can you read the example, please?
Dá pra me ouvir direito? Porque tá muito barulho.
Oh, okay, okay, Agate. Let me ask someone else. It's very noisy there. Yes, let me try to ask someone else. So, Kathleen, can you read, please? Watching a movie. Thank you.
Watching a movie on TV is less interesting than going to the theater.
Great, thank you. So here I'm saying that it's different. Watching a movie and going to the theater, they are different, okay? So, and I'm comparing using the adjective interesting, okay? Which one is less interesting? Watching a movie on TV, according to the writer. So that's why, okay, less interesting than. Now, finally, I can also say that something is different from the rest of the group. When I compare one item to the rest of the group or to everything else, not only two things, but one to a group of things, then I can use, and I say that it's different, I can say the least plus adjective to talk about how a person or thing is different from a group. Okay, group of people or group of things. Example. Let me see who can do that for us. Jessica, can you read the example, please? Are you there? Ana Beatriz, can you please read for us? I think.
Peraí. Não tá carregando. Ah, ok. I think it's item. Table tennis is the least interesting sport in the Olympics.
Very good. Thank you. So here I'm comparing, thank you very much, Ana Beatriz. I'm comparing table tennis to all the other sports in the Olympics. So it's one item in a group. And in my opinion, I'm saying that it's the least interesting. It's different, but in a negative way, not in a good way. I'm not saying that it's the best sport. I'm saying that it's the least interesting. Okay? All right, people.
Okay.
All right, no problem, Jessica, that's okay. So for more information on this, you can check the page, the grammar focus, sorry, on page 168. So here in number 5, we have a little practice. Rewrite each sentence using as or not as, okay? The first one, going to a live performance is more expensive than watching a performance on TV. So how can we rewrite this sentence using this structure?
Going to a live performance isn't as expensive as watching a performance on TV.
Oh, do you think it makes sense if I say that? Going to a live performance isn't as expensive as watching a performance on TV. So if I say that, I'm saying that watching a performance on TV is more expensive.
Okay,
so it's the other way. It's the other way around.
Yep. Going to a live performance is watching a performance on TV isn't as expensive as going to a live performance.
Yes, very good. Now
I misread everything. I'm sorry.
Now it's okay. So when you rewrite, you have to invert. Sorry, You have to invert the position of the subjects, right? So you have to change the subject here. So let's do this. Number 1 will be like this. Look. Watching a performance on TV isn't as expensive as going to a live performance. Okay, now it makes sense because going to a live performance is more expensive. Okay. All right, people, do you all agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
My brain's not working. My brain's not working. No. I have to drink coffee.
No problem.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we are going to. Theater stages are smaller than movie sets.
Movie sets are not as small as theater stages.
Okay. Movie sets aren't as small as theater stages. Okay. If we want to keep the same adjective, yes, movie sets aren't as small as theater stages. Very nice. Number 3, models are more attractive than most people.
Models aren't less attractive. Models are.
You have to change the subject.
Most people are not as attractive as models.
Very good. Now, yes, most people aren't as attractive as models. That's the reality. Okay, most people, us, regular human beings, okay? Most people aren't as attractive as models, okay? Now, number 4, watching a movie at home is more comfortable than watching a movie in a theater.
Watching a movie in a theater is not as comfortable as at home.
Very good. Okay, of course, watching a movie at home, you can watch a movie lying in your bed, eating popcorn and, you know. So watching a movie in a theater isn't as comfortable as watching a movie at home. Okay. Number 5, actors in a movie are easier to hear than actors in a theater.
Actors in a theater aren't as easier to hear.
Easy.
Okay. Actors in a theater aren't as easy as actors in a movie. As easy to hear as actors in a movie.
Okay, so actors in a theater aren't as easy to hear as actors in a movie. We have to put easy to hear because this is the peculiarity. The person is talking about, yes, we don't change the verb, we don't change the adjective. We put as easy, yeah, as easy to hear as, okay? That's the difference, okay, guys? When we use as plus adjective plus as, we do not modify the adjective. We never modify the adjective. Put this in your mind. When we use the structure as, we never modify the adjective, okay, guys? Yes, we are comparing, but we don't modify the adjective. So we just put as plus adjective plus as, affirmative or negative, okay? In this case here, negative. So actors in the theater aren't as easy to hear as actors in a movie. Of course, the sound in a movie is much better, okay? Now, number 6, watching a live dance performance is more exciting than watching a dance performance on TV.
Watching a dance performance on TV is not as exciting as watching a live performance. Boogie.
Yes, that's it. Watching a live performance. That's it. Watching a live dance performance. It's okay. Perfect. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Exactly this. Nothing else. Perfect. Watching a dance performance on TV isn't as exciting as watching a live dance performance.
Okay.
That's it. So let me just put, let me show you the answers. If you want, you can take a picture. There you go. Some sentences may be a little different because here they changed. In number 2, they changed the adjective. Instead of saying small, they said big, but that's okay. The adjective never changes anyway, okay? So here they said, theater stages aren't as big as movie sets. That's okay.
Good.
Okay, people, just that. Can I close?
Sure.
Yes, sure.
All right. Okay, guys. So let me clear my annotations. And I think we're done. Not so much, but we are almost done. That's okay, no problem. Let's have our coffee break. It's past 3 o'clock, so we could use some coffee now. So let me share the board. Let's have a 10-minute break so we can stretch our legs, have a little bit of coffee, and then we come back. I already took the first picture. So guys, let's have our beautiful coffee break. Yay, I'm so happy we are back. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Whoa. So we'll see each other again in 10 minutes, right? So that makes, now it's 3:10 sharp. So 3:20, okay? 3:20, we are back. So see you, let me pause. So we are going to continue on page 119. We will do exercise number 6, which is a way to practice as and also less than, okay? So here they say, write your own sentence comparing the 2 things in each item. Use as or not as plus an adjective, okay? Or we can also use less plus an adjective plus than. more than one answer is possible. So here we have an example. Watching a soccer game on TV / going to a soccer game. So we have two different things. The person said, watching a soccer game on TV is not as expensive as going to a soccer game. Of course, because going is much more expensive, right? Another example, watching a soccer game on TV is less expensive than going to a soccer game. Okay, so let's do the first one together. Reading a book and watching a movie based on the book. So how can we create a sentence here? Of course, it's personal, okay? So what do you think? As you notice, sorry, Thais, I'm just going to say that the adjective is not here. You have to provide the adjective, okay? Because it's something personal. So go ahead, Thais.
Okay. The book is not ibu game
No, don't worry. Don't worry.